Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Southern Miss's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab.
Well, that is a great throw. But first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Bringing pressure. The tight end has got it. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This drive has now reached the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Golden Eagles line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Rice's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
A quick juke.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
No huddle here for the offense.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Owls.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Helm. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Golden Eagles will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Rice offense is out there again. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Pick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 6.
going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Golden Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Going the other way, can they stop him? Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house. But you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? They get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he stopped in the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's an out route, the catch made, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Handed off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Golden Eagles looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They'll take the lead in the second half. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch, or their vertical, or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. And the Rice offense is out there again. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to chuck it again. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Second down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach him from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Golden Eagles will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him back after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Southern Miss. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Rice.
Touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Number 8. In the end zone.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
31. Rice. 21.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Again, makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call